Today's model is in a community with its own little garden. Let's have a look. Let's go. Hello and welcome to another episode of Orlandohomeshow, where strategy matters, passion rules. And today's video is sponsored by Nick Long of Amerifirst Home Mortgages, NMLS ID 398963. And guys, today I am in the very first community right here in Sunbridge. They just opened up, and with the builder that I'm covering today, they actually have a lot that is available. So if you are interested, make sure you reach us out. It's a 3 bedrooms, 2 bathroom, about 1,889 square foot. And the community is more about naturehood than neighborhood. So it's got a lot of walking trails. You're very close to the airport. You're only about 25 minutes to the airport. Lake Nona is about 10 minutes down the road. So the first thing you're going to notice is that you have these nice pavers, which is a standard feature with this builder. You have the pavers in the front porch area right here, and you also have the pavers at the back. So let's go inside and check this beautiful model out. Hello, and welcome to another beautiful model home. Guys, I am in Sunbridge in the very first community that just opened up, and in the first phase they have about 100 homes. By the time they're done with the whole community, they're going to have about 575 homes. Now this community is more about the naturehood rather than neighborhood, and what I mean by that is that they have a lot of emphasis on the walking trails, the conservation, the water lots. The base price of this model as it sits is about $530,000. You have the lot price on top of that and also the upgrades. Of course, this is a builder model, so it's going to have a lot of upgrades. Now guys, if you are looking to buy a house, I am telling you, please start the process sooner. Most likely you're going to be on a wait list. The prices are still going up, and those of you who are waiting for the market to crash, that's not happening. What's going to happen is, as the rates go up, which they already are, the market will slow down, and a $500,000 home may come down to about $485,000, $480,000, but any change in the price point that you would see is going to be washed out by the increase in the mortgage rate. So just keep those things in mind. There's still a huge demand. For the last couple of years, we haven't really built. And right now, Central Florida or Florida itself is about 5 to 10 years out in terms of the number of homes that it needs. So there is a lot of development happening. Sunbridge is going to be a community of 27,000 acres of development from the same people that actually developed Lake Nona. So as I walk in, you would notice you have this nice, beautiful door, 8-foot door. Now you would see as I walk across a lot of these tapes, because this is a builder model. They're just kind of finishing up. I was the very first few lucky ones to be able to come in and have access to the property to be able to show you. So as I walk in the door, the whole house just opens up. It is one of the most open floor plan that I have ever seen. So you have the 2 bedrooms over there. The lot size of this property is going to be 50 by 120. So it's big enough for you to be able to build a pool if you like to. There's also other builders in the community, but what you will also notice is that you have those extra lights, the crown molding. These are obviously an upgrade. So as I go straight down, you have a bathroom, which is a shower tub combination. Now what I would have preferred, and if you haven't watched my videos on do's and don'ts of building a brand new home, I would highly suggest that you do. I would have definitely got these tiles all the way up there, and maybe some sort of pattern here which kind of pops out. You have the upgraded quartz along with the upgraded downers right over here. And then as I go around, you have the bedroom, which is a pretty decent size. Now guys, this is only about 1,889 square foot, and I have been saying this over and over again. It's not about the square footage. What it's about is how the house flows. So pretty comfortable size, 2 front windows, bringing in a lot of light, and the ceiling height, as I mentioned, is 9'1" with the 8-foot solid door. You also have these rolls. I'm not a big fan of these ones, but these ones are a little bit better than the ones that I have at my place, because they always tend to fall out, and I have 2 small kids and they're like playing with this all day long. Now guys, if you haven't subscribed, please go ahead and do so. We bring you these model homes all throughout Central Florida so that you can decide what works for you. We also have a channel called Orlando Living with D, and that's where I actually take you deep into the suburban areas. We talk about Lake Nona, St. Cloud, Kissimmee. We talk about all the suburban areas, talk about schools, hospitals, dining, shopping, everything that there is to know. So make sure you check that out. You have another bedroom up here. The size of the rooms are pretty good as compared to a 1,889 square foot home. You know, it's laid out really well. Nice big window. You also have the shutter doors that kind of gives you that look. Now every builder is going to have 3 different elevations, or most builders rather would have 3 different kind of elevations. Now remember, you have the basic elevation. Now if you want a stone, or you want a colonial style, or you want an extra window or something, that's going to be an upgrade. Same size closet with the rolling doors right over here. So as I come out, you also have a linen closet right next to the bathroom, so very conveniently located. It's a little bit deeper, but a lot of space right there. Now guys, I have been saying this over and over again, and I may be repeating myself so many times because I have seen like people that listened are already $50,000 to $75,000 ahead of the game. People that are waiting for the market to crash, they're getting priced out. So just keep that in mind. I don't know what else I can say other than that I'm personally on a wait list in a community and the prices have gone up $30,000 and I'm still waiting because I'm looking to personally build a house myself, and we've just been waiting, and the base price when I looked at the home that I'm looking to build in Claremont, which is one of the top communities. I do a lot of videos in Claremont and that area is absolutely exploding. The base price was $579, I believe, $571, $579. Now I believe it's $609. So it's gone up $30,000 and I'm still waiting. Plus the lot, plus the upgrades. So just keep that in mind. So as I walk in, you have this nice tray ceiling with the extra lights. Now, if you haven't watched my videos, as I mentioned, go ahead and do that because that will kind of show you where to spend the money and where not to spend the money. What I like is that you have this living area right over here with the windows bringing in a lot of light, you know, and then you have this kitchen area, and then you have that dining area with the patio. So it kind of opens up. Now the standard is this in terms of the size of the island right over here. You have these pendle lights. Now this is going to be an upgrade. I would necessarily tell them to get me the wiring for it, but not necessarily get those pendle lights from them. But I don't know where they go and get these. This is beautiful. They do a great job. So you have this nice backsplash tiles, which is pretty easy to do. It is an exhaust that is actually using, like, it's an upgraded kitchen because this is a gourmet kitchen. You have your oven, your microwave, your oven, and then it kind of vents out. Now, if you are not going to have an upgrade, you're going to have those standard range and range hood right here, and maybe a little more space. So when you do an upgraded kitchen, you kind of lose that space because this kind of vents out of the house rather than in the house. And then as I go around, you have this space which is more like a semi-private dining area. But look at the size of your outside covered patio, and you actually do get the pavers over here. So you have this nice pavers. Now you can always screen in this area. That's pretty easy to do. You have the back load for the garage. So you have the 2-car garage, and I'm going to take you inside this garage. It's a builder model. However, they don't have the office in this specific model, as most of the time when I do the builder model, they have the office space there. And then you also have the pantry right over here, pretty comfortably located. So you have a nice big pantry over here. And then let me go ahead and take you to the rest of this house. I'm going to take you to the master bedroom in just a moment, but let me go ahead and show you. You have a good size laundry, you have the fold station, and then you also have this deep sink and like a little wash station. Now these uppers are obviously upgrade, and so is the station. What I do want to suggest you is that when you do something like this, make sure you get it plumbed. You may not necessarily have them do all of that, but get it plumbed because it might be cheaper to do it later on. And then this is where you have your 2-car garage. Now most builders, what I've seen is you come through the garage and they'll have some sort of a down station right here. In this case, they just have a little piece of furniture, which is still comfortable. You know, you have the mirror. And then right here, what I wanted to point out is that this is a little bit bigger 2-car garage. So it's kind of goes a little bit further. So it's not your standard 2-car garage, but a little bit deeper. I would not say deeper, but wider is what I would like to say. But this is what I want you to know. Because we live in such a green world, they already have the Tesla charger right there, because most of the people now have some sort of electric car, whether that be Volt or whether that be Tesla, and your access to the attic is from here. and then right straight down is your master bedroom, which is a very good size when you compare that to 1,889 square foot of home. So look at this now. You have the beautiful crown molding at the back. You also have extra lights, which I'm a huge fan of. You have the 2 big windows. But look at all the space you have. I usually stand in the corner to kind of give you an idea of the depth of how big the bedroom is. And then you have the walk-in closet right over here, which is also a little bit deeper. It kind of goes all the way, but pretty comfortable. You can get a small island, or what I would suggest, and I'm not sure why builders, because I've seen with some builders, even on $1 million home, they have these wire racks and they're ugly. I mean, like, personally speaking, you might like it, you might be a fan of it, but I would rather go and get those California closet, because that kind of really assembles the whole place. You can really use that. So let's check out the master bathroom. You have the walk-in shower area with the transom. Now this is a frameless door, which is obviously an upgrade, and so is the transom, but I would definitely do the tiles all the way up. That is definitely something that I would suggest. Now guys, if you are not sure where to live, then definitely check out Orlando Living with D, as I mentioned, because that's where you will get a lot more information. I'm actually going to be doing a video in Sunbridge also. It's in the pipeline. I just haven't been there yet, but it is coming in terms of all the development and stuff that's happening. So you have the double sink right there, and then you have the water closet. I would rather say just the bathroom or the water closet. I don't know if I can say a closet because they don't have a door. It's just an open space right there, and also a linen closet right over here. So you get a lot of space for just 1,889 square foot. Let us know what you think of this house, what your thoughts are in terms of this model. Now this is in a brand new community. The HOA over here is about $125 a month. It does include your internet and your basic amenities. They have the pool, which will be up and coming, a walking trail, the little community herb garden, or just that little garden area that was there. So there's a lot of things that's happening, and this being the number one, the very first community, because they also have a Del Webb community, which I did a couple of months ago, and that was 55 plus. So just keep those things in mind. I hope you get a lot of values from our videos, and if you haven't subscribed, please go ahead and do so. And guys, if you are looking to buy a home, please try to lock in the price now. The house won't be done for another 12 months or over. If it's a builder inventory spec, by the way, we are now collecting builder inventory spec homes too. It would be a little bit sooner. So if you need something, let's say before the school year starts, give us a call, let us know your budget, let us know your price, and we might be able to find you something that probably could work. And our services to you is absolutely free, so it doesn't cost you anything to use us. We get paid by the builder. So use our services in the most challenging market that we have for buyers right now. I've been doing this for 15 plus years. We have a small team. We would love to be the agent resource of choice to be able to assist you in your move to beautiful sunny Florida. If you have any questions, reach us out. Thank you. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye for now.